Hey guys, it's me, Carly, coming at you with another video. And I want to talk about recasting in shows. And now I know I've touched on this, and a while back I made my thoughts on the recast of Jesus and the Fosters, and I said that I prefer the recast over Jake T. Austin, because Jake T. Austin's an okay actor. Like, he's not great, but Jesus actually made me care about the character. But the two shows I want to talk about in particular are the recasting in Family Matters of Harriet Winslow and the recasting of Aunt Viv in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know what's really odd about these recastings is that these women, Jo Marie Payton, Harriet Winslow 1, who had been on the show 9 years prior, before being recast at the very end of in the very last season. Well, her reasons for leaving is that she got sick of being around Urkel, or the Urkel voice, I should say, because, yeah, that would get annoying after a while. But it's like, you had a really odd either make up I really wish that they didn't recast Harriet. Honestly, I'm sorry, Judy Ann Elder. I'm sure you did the best you could. But we're used to seeing Jo Marie Payton as Harriet Winslow and not Judy Ann Elder, because it's like you replaced Sugar Mama. And for those of you who don't know, Jo Marie Payton is the voice of Sugar Mama on Proud Family. So yeah, but also I've noticed with the recasting of these two women is that these were originally dark-skinned women, and then you later recasted them to be light-skinned women. Lighter-skinned women. Like, nothing against the recast, but make the whole... Actually, fun fact, Harriet Winslow was actually the original star of Family Matters before it accidentally got taken over by Steve Urkel, because he was only supposed to be a one-off character. And it's like you recast the star on Family Matters. I don't know. And the other thing is, why was that a recasting choice? Like, why couldn't you have just brought Jo Marie Payton back as Harriet, as just reoccurring instead of a regular, if she wanted to leave the show? Just have her back sporadically sometimes, or on special occasions. Or just don't have Harriet and just make up an excuse, like she went away to college, like with not Raven Simone's, on That's So Raven, like what they did with Tanya, because, well, the actress's mother, the actress who played Tanya on That's So Raven, her mother was sick, so at least they didn't recast her, because that would annoy me. But they said that she was going to get her law degree, which was their excuse. So just next time, I wish Family Matters would have just made up an excuse, because the new the new Harriet just didn't seem to have spark. I mean, that's just my opinion. I'm sorry, again, Judy Ann Elder. No disrespect to you. You're just doing a job. But is that just weird how you you replaced a darker skinned woman with a lighter skinned woman, I guess. Now, But a lot of people don't know that or remember that Harriet was recasted. But anyway, now on to Aunt Viv. I kind of understand the replacement for Aunt Viv because I know that there's tension between Janet Hubert and, I cannot, figure out how to flip my camera, so sorry if everything is looking so opposite, because it's opposite to me. But the other thing is about Janet Hubert's recast, it just seems really weird. 3 seasons, you get to know the Janet Hubert Aunt Viv because she had stories, she could dance, she could sing, and then you replace her with Daphne Maxwell Reid. And for those of you who don't know, Daphne Maxwell Reid is the first African American woman on the Glamour cover of magazine, and she's married to Tim Reid, who is Tia and Tamara's adoptive father on Sister Sister. Ray, he's Ray on Sister Sister, so they're married. It just seems like a really odd casting choice. I mean, with Philip Banks being light-skinned man, we have an explanation for why Hillary's light-skinned, and then for Hillary, and then for Janet Hubert's Aunt Viv, who was a dark-skinned woman, we had an explanation for why Carlton and Ashley were dark-skinned children. So why is it that you replaced two characters? This is twice now. 2 characters with lighter-skinned actresses. Because I don't know if this is just a coincidence, and people are probably going to put in the comments, but it's not about skin tone, it's all about who can act the best. Okay. In some cases, yes. But I hear this so often when it comes to... Because people are mad at the fact that Iris is played by a black woman, but it's all about who can act the best. It's not about skin tone. It's not about skin tone or race until it's a white character being played by a different ethnicity or race is a common pattern I hear, so that argument's crap. Or it's not about skin tone until a darker skinned woman is casted, or how they continuously... No, I just learned, and please note that yes, I'm biracial. This is coming from the perspective of a light-skinned woman, but that doesn't mean I can't notice my privilege. But I'm just saying that, little dark-skinned black girls don't get to see themselves represented in a way, which is why I liked Black Panther, because dark-skinned women are represented as feminine to a degree, like Lupita's character, and how she's kind and caring and brave and has goals of wanting to help the black community or other black people outside of Wakanda. And then we have Shuri, who people frickin' nitpick at her because she's a black woman in STEM, but they don't say anything about Tony Stark or Peter Parker because they're 2 cis-het white males in STEM. But anyway, it's just really odd. I would be a really weird choice, because I'm kind of dedicating this video to Chris Jones, who makes really fun Disney videos and edits on DeviantArt. He's a Zula Lover 20. Sorry, Chris. I just really love your edits. But yeah, really odd casting choice. And then the other thing, which reminds me, a few years ago, when Simone Biles was being interviewed, she said that, and I know this is kind of an old subject, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. She said that she would want Simone Biles said she'd want Zendaya to play her in a movie, and I'm like, Simone Biles is a 4'8" dark-skinned woman. Zendaya is 5'9", which is pretty tall for a female. Can someone please point me to the direction of tall gymnasts? Because I myself am 6'2", and I've never seen a gymnast my height. So, why would you say Zendaya Coleman as you gonna buy up? Because she is a racially ambiguous woman and light-skinned, and she's tall as she's super freaking tall, and Simone Biles is short and muscular, and Zendaya does. And this isn't me body shaming, but Zendaya does not have a gymnast body. She has like a basketball body, or a runner's lanky, a long distance running body, but not a frickin' gymnast body. Because gymnasts are short and muscly and are super strong, because they have to be, because they gotta like swing themselves over those bars, which they make look so smooth, but I'd probably struggle. And if I tried doing that, my feet would be touching the ground. And they don't even make monkey bars tall people friendly. Like, monkey bars are not for tall people, because you have to be dangling. And they don't make monkey bar. Well, I'm sure there's monkey bars for tall people, like myself. My dad's 6'7", and my brother is 6'7". I have a really tall family, but just, I don't know, because it's just a pattern I've noticed with 3 dark-skinned women that I've mentioned, and one said they'd want a light-skinned tall actress to play them in a movie. The other one said that they wanted, then Janet Hubert and Jo Marie Payton were later replaced with lighter-skinned women. I don't know what that's about. I mean, sure, it could just be business, but I can't help but wonder if there's an underline of colorism in there. But anyway, I want to know your thoughts on this video. Thanks for watching and listening to me ramble. So if you like this video and you want to see more, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Leave suggestions, constructive criticism. And again, thanks for watching. Have a nice one.